Hey there, Reds. Welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates, your daily hub for all things Manchester United. From transfer news to match, updates and behind-the-scenes stories, we've got it all. Let's get started. In today's video, we've got all the latest Manchester United and Manchester City news you need to know. From RUBEN Amorim's job stance and Dwight Yorke's striker picks for United, to a potential twist in Ilkay Gundogan's transfer saga with Man City, we've got you covered. Stick around as we dive into all the breaking updates. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more football updates. mnited news. RUBEN Amorim maintains job loss stance as club record transfer backed. Manchester United's fortunes show no sign of improving, be that on or off the pitch. The Red Devils needed 2 late goals to avoid defeat at Everton on Saturday as they took a point against former manager David Moyes. It did little to improve their Premier League position as they remain in 15th and on course for more unwanted records. Off the pitch, Ineos continue to be ruthless in their attempts to make the club a powerhouse once again. They have already cut numerous jobs, with more now announced, as Sir Jim Ratcliffe makes it clear that United are towing the line financially following several unprofitable years with more jobs to go. Amorim blames results for job cuts. Amorim has continued to insist that poor performances on the pitch are costing staff members their jobs after another round of staff cuts was announced in Manchester. Ratcliffe has come in and looked for ways to save cash with long-serving employees paying the price. United laid off 250 employees last year, with up to 200 more set to be let go this year. Staff were informed of plans to further cut the workforce on Monday, and Amorim, who previously said the team were responsible, has doubled down on his view. He said, "That is clear, and we have to, of course, address all the problems in the club. But one important piece of this moment is to understand how we get to this situation, and it has to do a lot with the lack of success of the football team, because I think we are the engine of any football club. I just want to help improve the club in my department, to improve the team and the players to have success." Yorke backs Pogba. Return club legend Dwight Yorke has urged his former club to sign Paul Pogba for the 3rd time despite the nature of his 2 exits. The midfielder left as a teenager for Juventus and then, back in 2022, allowed his contract to wind down and he left for free. Pogba has previously been a hugely influential figure, but he's been tipped to improve United. The World Cup winner has had to sit on the sidelines after being hit with a drugs ban. But that suspension ends next month, and Yorke wants the club to bring him back and challenge him to produce his best football once again. Yorke said, "I would give Paul Pogba a 3rd chance, definitely, because of what United currently have and because of what we know he is capable of producing. I would say, let's have a look. Give him a contract. You have got time here to prove yourself." Amorim doesn't feel Old Trafford pressure. Amorim insists he doesn't feel pressure to win games at Old Trafford, despite their horrific record at their home stadium. United have lost 5 of their last 6 matches at Old Trafford, with the likes of Crystal Palace and Bournemouth leaving with all 3 points. Ipswich head to Manchester on Wednesday night, seeking just their 2nd win on the road all season. Amorim expects to win the majority of games they play on their own patch, and has praised the supporters for sticking with the team. He said, "Since I arrived, when I took the job, I expected to win all the games at home. I don't feel the pressure. The supporters are amazing, and every time you go to one game at Old Trafford, you feel the support until the end. It is a new game, can be a new story, so let's go forward for the game." Dwight Yorke names the 2 strikers that Manchester United should sign this summer. This summer, including $85 flop. Ex-Manchester United forward Dwight Yorke believes his former club should seriously consider making a move for Liverpool's Darwin Núñez, along with RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko. Speaking in an interview with CasinoBeats.com, Yorke said that the Red Devils could take a chance on the Uruguayan, with Newcastle's Alexander Isak unlikely to be interested in a move to Old Trafford. "I would be brave and take a look at Núñez if Liverpool make him available. He's got a little roughness around the edges. United needs somebody up there who can be the top man. They're missing a player who's got that believe-in confidence, who's got that swagger to be the main man at manhood. I would take a punt on that guy. He's still 25. He's got a physical presence not too many people have. John Duran, who I told them to go get, never happened. He's gone to Saudi. You're not going to get Isak. He would look at Man United and might think about it if they come in, but he will want to go to Liverpool or maybe Arsenal. But if Liverpool want you with what's happening there, it's an easy choice to make. The transfer market is a game of chess. Moves open up opportunities. York says that, while Nunez would be his first choice, he would also consider a move for a player currently plying his trade in the Bundesliga. Nunez could be on the market if Liverpool look to bring in a forward this summer. If they sign one, someone's got to be offloaded to balance the books. If they're going to offload Nunez, I will say to United, take a serious look on him. I also like the kid from Germany, Benjamin Sesko. With Rasmus Højlund already struggling in front of goal, the Red Devils can't afford to splash out on a striker who is not able to score on a regular basis. Considering Liverpool will want to recoup a significant portion of the $85 million they spent on Nunez, it seems like a non-starter. Sesko won't be easy to sign either. Although the Slovenian international has been in better form than Nunez, scoring 16 times so far this campaign, there will be fierce competition for his signature. Both Arsenal and Chelsea are known to hold an interest in Sesko, so United would have to pull out all of the stops if they want to sign him ahead of their rivals. Ruben Amorim gamble as key man's role changes. Manchester United predicted lineup versus Ipswich. Manchester United will be targeting a much-needed Premier League victory when they welcome Ipswich Town to Old Trafford tonight. United drew 1-1 with the Tractor Boys at Portman Road in Ruben Amorim's first game in charge back in November. On Saturday, they fought back from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 with Everton at Goodison Park. Second-half goals from Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte put the brakes on a two-game losing run in the league, meaning United will be determined to build on that spirited comeback and secure all 3 points on home soil for only the third time under Amorim. Ahead of the visit of Ipswich, Amorim has issued an update on the latest team news, confirming he is not expecting any injured players to return. As ever, Andre Onana is poised to start in goal and maintain his record of starting every Premier League game since joining the club from Inter Milan in July 2023. He will be targeting his first clean sheet in the league since United's 1-0 win over Fulham a month ago. Ahead of the former Ajax shot-stopper, Amorim could hand a recall to Lenny Yoro after he appeared from the bench against Everton. The centre-back has not started since the 2-1 win over Leicester City in the FA Cup on February 7th. Yoro could start on the right of the back three in place of Noussair Mazraoui, who made way for the Frenchman against the Toffees, meaning Harry Maguire and Matthijs de Ligt could operate alongside him. The latter has started the last 2 games as the left-sided centre-back. United are light on options at right wing-back, meaning Diogo Dalot is likely to retain his place. Patrick Dorg was excellent on the opposite flank at Goodison and should start again. Pick the team. Pick your team for game against and then share it with the others and see the most popular selection by all fans. United improved in the second half after Fernandes moved into a deeper role, meaning it would be sensible for him to operate next to Ugarte. United had more control once the skipper dropped deeper after starting as the left-sided number 10. In the event of Fernandes starting in a deeper role, Alejandro Garnacho could be recalled and start as the left-sided number 10. Garnacho has looked better as an impact substitute in recent weeks, but United looks so toothless, they need to start their best forwards, and Garnacho is one of them, even though it might be a gamble given his form off the bench. Joshua Zirkzee is likely to retain the right-sided number 10 berth amid a lack of alternative options. Rasmus Højlund is likely to get the nod to lead the line as he attempts to end his goal drought. He last scored in the Premier League against Nottingham Forest on December 7th. United predicted lineup versus Ipswich: Onana, Yoro, Maguire, De Ligt, Dalot, Ugarte, Fernandes, Dorgu, Zirkzee, Garnacho, Højlund. Man City Ilkay Gundogan transfer stance amid contract extension twist and Galatasaray plan. Manchester City are not going to stand in Ilkay Gundogan's way if he wants to join boyhood heroes Galatasaray at the end of the season. Gundogan, 34, returned to City in August on a 1-year contract with the option of an additional year. The German had left City in summer 2023 following 7 successful years at the Etihad Stadium, a stint that saw him win the Premier League 5 times, the Champions League, and the FA Cup twice. Gundogan scored 60 goals in 304 matches in his first spell at City before his move to Barcelona was confirmed. But Gundogan spent just one season at Barca, making 51 appearances in the process, before deciding to rejoin Pep Guardiola's side until the end of the campaign. At the time, it was uncertain how much Gundogan would be used with City stacked in midfield, but Rodri's season-ending anterior cruciate ligament ACL injury has meant he has played more than he might have expected. In fact, Gundogan has started 17 top-flight games, appeared in 36 across all competitions, and cemented himself as an important member of Guardiola's squad. But with Gundogan's contract, which can be extended for a further 12 months, up this summer, there is uncertainty over whether he may sign a new deal or exit the club instead. And according to TalkSport, City are not expected to stop Gundogan from moving to Galatasaray if that is what he wants to do. Therefore, the extension in his contract won't be triggered should he decide to leave. Regardless, Gundogan has been targeted for a coaching role within the City football group when he retires as a player. He is considered as one of the leaders in the City changing room, and Guardiola has often praised the midfielder for his work both on and off the pitch. Delivering an honest assessment of Gundogan after he scored against Slovan Bratislava in October, Guardiola said, "We know he can do it. It's a strong mentality. The game in Newcastle was not really good. Maybe one of the worst I've seen with him in the last 8 or 9 years. His position, holding midfielder, is so intelligent, and he played a fantastic game today."